Hello again, everybody, and welcome again to another day of exploring the inevitable result of any rich person's dream. The result is death, if you were wondering. Which, is funny because it's dark. Because everyone is mortal, get it? The poison death cloud that lingers for years afterward and destroys all life after you're gone, that's optional depending on how rich you are.
Hope that tourist is hurrying, haven't got all day.
I'm going as quick as I can, radio guy. Yeah, I think all this lack of sunlight and just red choking mist probably making me a bit depressed. You know what I could really go for? Be like a tanning booth and a comic relief. I really hope this last guy, Dean, is a clown. And like a really good clown, too, not like a sad clown. Well, then again, he could be a sad clown. I mean, if he's a really good sad clown. Then he could tell me, like, really morbid jokes. I think you already said that, so your complaints might be on repeat. But anyway, though, yeah, if he's a really good sad clown, then he'll just sit around. He'll be like, knock, knock. He'll be like, who's there? And he'll be like, the Grim Reaper. And we'll both laugh, because we're sad. Oh, you know what? That tanning booth idea, that makes me think. Do you think that being tan is, like, popular now? Because everyone was involved and they didn't have a lot of sunlight, so they probably turned all pale.
At least this one seems like a straight shooter. Or sucker.
What? I am not a straight shooter. I can barely hold this thing correctly. Hello. I like your suit.
Have a seat and then we'll talk.
Okay.
The Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here?
Not exactly.
Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. Least you're still breathing.
Yeah, glad for
By the
that,
way,
kinda.
Don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable the chair gets. The cushion's just for show.
A show cushion? You put a bomb in my cushion?
Sounds like you've done some blue-collar construction work in your life. Your ma must be proud.
No, I haven't done any of that.
Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red.
That's a good simile. I like you.
Let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstandings.
Okay, well, you sound like a pretty clear speaker, so go ahead.
And that's what I've missed, a rapt audience. Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron.
No, I know.
I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract.
Oh, it's signed for in perpetuity, I
and if you
think.
put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me.
Okay, what are your orders? I'll go ahead and take them.
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor.
Well, you are obviously not a
If you're
statistician.
here with who I think,
God?
then I'd rather have you on my side than his.
Okay.
An ace in the hole. You want to live, I want what's in the Madre. Real simple.
Oh, God was having a temper tantrum about this, but okay, whatever, come with me. You know, I don't want to cut, just whatever, let's go to the fountain.
Wait just a minute.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Not walking out there on my own.
Well, I said come with me.
I know what's out there. It's why I've planted a minefield, shotguns, and explosives all the way on the road to my little boudoir.
I saw that, I was impressed.
So we go together or we're not going at all. I'll split my hand in blackjack when the time's right. I'm not splitting up in this town, trust me.
Okay, no problem. Just come along with me, because I kind of like you. I think you're gonna be my friend now.
All right. But you already got company, so tell you what. I'll meet you at the fountain.
What? What was all that then?
Take the long way back.
What? Okay. Dean?
It's through the cloud, but if I'm with you, I can help you.
It tastes like copper.
But you're not with me.
Force them out to the gate.
You're going ahead without me. Hang on, you told me. You didn't want to be alone, and then you told me, oh wait, there's a group. I don't want to be part of a group. Dean, I'm confused. Dean? Okay. Well, Dean acquired, I guess. Seems a little bit eccentric, but whatever. That's our 3 people, though. So, I guess it's time to go and do whatever it is we're supposed to be doing. Breaking into the... Ah! Crap. I see this one. Sheesh. Guess I gotta be careful around here still. Not to mention I'm a bit lost now, because the way I went is not the way that I'm going back. You know, earlier I was saying that I might want to live here more than I want to live in the normal Mojave Desert. I'm starting to think that even if I could get rid of all the poison gas, it'd still be really cramped and just kind of unpleasant. Not to mention you'd be neighbors with God, and I cannot imagine what that would be like. Like, you just go over to him one day with a pie, you'd be like, hello, my name is your neighbor, it's nice to meet you. And then God is calling you every day to tell you about his other half and what he thinks of you. He'd just call you up at 4 a.m. and be like, hello, I'm in a cage with the phone. Tell the pizza man that he is a broken soul. One day he will be overcome by the temptation of greed, and then he will pursue a quest of self-destruction. Then I will be there to prop up his dead body in view of his old pizza car before it broke down last Saturday. And then God hangs up, and you roll over to your spouse, and your spouse says, who is that? And you say, it was God, again. He was calling just to remind us of the moral shortcomings of the pizza man, again. And your spouse says, can we get a restraining order? And you say, no dear, it's the apocalypse. You can't just stop God from calling you, you'll have to get a rifle and then go shoot him in the head. And then your spouse says, well, what if we make a government, and the government includes a bunch of laws that we really... Oh, hello. Frickin' Zombler. That's one thing I'm gonna do. When I fix all of society like I plan to do but haven't really been very successful at, I'm gonna make some kind of law. Like, I'm gonna make it illegal to be a Zombler. If you turn into a Zombler, you gotta pay a fine. You're gonna get a ticket. That way, obviously, no one will want to turn into Zomblers anymore and they'll quit doing it. Also, too, I'm starting to worry that these NPCs are gonna eat up all of my medical equipment. Because if they keep getting hurt, because they just run blindly into combat, then I've gotta give them one of my stim packs, and I don't know if I would get hurt more or less without them. Probably more. Well, if I don't run away from all of my problems, which I totally will. Well, as much as I can, anyway. Oh well. I got all 3 guys, though, so I guess it's time now for Elijah to tell me what the heck it is he thinks I'm gonna do. And then it's time for me to tell him how exactly that's really gonna fly. 'Cause, not so good, I think. Hey, guys. So, we ready? Where's that button? Hey, Dean.
Didn't think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking I was wrong. What's the next step?
Oh, well, the next step is I talk to Elijah and figure out what we're supposed to do. Is anyone alive around here?
Alive's a tricky word. The locals, the ghost people? Not sure it applies to them.
Well, I assume they were
They're
zombies.
a little uncivilized. They don't talk much. As in at all.
I did kind of catch that. I mean, have you tried to do anything about them?
Tried talking to them, bribing them, leaving food. Nothing. In the years since, they haven't changed their approach, but I sure have.
How come they're still in good shape?
Catch you, they drag you into the cloud, and you're not coming back out. After that, having your necktie go off would be mercy.
Why?
My advice? Stay out of their way. They don't die easy.
Did they put things in your butt? Dean, where did they come from?
Friend.
Oh, you called me friend.
There's more mysteries in heaven and earth. Wait, no. There is more between heaven and earth. Oh, forget it.
That's okay, I get it.
I'd sooner ask what makes me an undying son of a bitch than spend any thought as to why they crawl to life here.
Oh, well, what if you...
I'm counting myself lucky I still have my faculties. They sure don't. Then again, they may not have had the focus.
The focus? What do you mean by that?
Always had the Sierra Madre to keep my mind occupied. Most folks, they don't have the same drive, the same need. Not worth my time.
Yeah, that drive to sit around and
Too
wait
much
for me to
ghost
show up.
people before the bomb. Now ghost people after.
You know, they probably actually did a lot of stuff with their lives.
Whatever we do, don't rile them up. Normally, there's only a few, maybe a pack. There's more out there, a lot more.
How exactly?
If they find out someone's trespassing, it'd be shaking a hornet's nest. Don't want to think how many of them could fill these streets.
There's a hornet's nest of zombies in rubber suits?
It's your time, and if you want to spend it chatting, not much I can do about it.
Where do they get all the rubber suits? Dean, that sounds really unlikely. Oh, hey, by the way, I found your stashes.
Why? Survival. I still needed to leave the residential area to scrounge up supplies, and I don't like taking chances.
So you put the supplies in the
It's
suits.
dangerous. So I left weapons and stims in case I got in a tight spot.
Thank you.
And of course, you show up putting your mitts on everything.
Oh,
I
wow.
suppose this qualifies as an emergency, so I'm not complaining. Much.
It sounded very derisive, but you're an actor, so I will just... Okay.
I'd shed a tear, but I'm sure we'll be chatting again.
Okay.
Losing blood.
God, stop losing blood. I have to figure out the fountain. But, oh, here's the button. It opens up the wrong direction. Oh no, Frig! I'm under attack! Where am I under attack from? Is it over there? Is that why you're so pissed off? Oh, no, God, where the heck are you going? Well, don't everyone all run at once to help me out with this problem. I guess that I got it under control. Did I mention I don't really know how to use this gun? I just kind of make it up as I go. Oh, wow. Oops, no, missed. There we go, this'll solve everything. Say what you will about God, but my strategy of having a giant blue friend to always solve all my problems is not one that is failing me ever. Well, good job, everybody. The two of you over there, Dean and Christine, you guys watched, so...
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities.
Yeah,
and your
party.
part in all this.
Do we get hats?
The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself.
Well, it makes sense, I would do.
It needs to be far off. In order for the casino doors to open, as I discovered, one person can't do it.
Well, that would be a really lonely party.
So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly.
Okay.
You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
Okay, which is gonna include nobody, because we'll all be dead?
I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first.
Is he really rejected?
As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins.
Who put the traps?
Use your team as I use you.
You don't, really.
Listen to your caller.
Okay.
Watch where you step.
Right.
You're no use to me dead.
Me either. I am also no use to me dead, so I'll just follow that advice. Thanks, Elijah. But instead of using God, because he's bleeding to death and stuff, let's maybe go with Dean, because I like him.
Him floating above the fountain, the boss man.
You bet,
The one
buddy.
who put these bow ties on our necks.
Yeah.
Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vera hologram or no.
I don't think he's real super sharp. But anyway, though, Vera?
Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the Hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh?
I have no idea.
Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever.
Well, she's dead now, in a hologram.
Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs.
Well, you know, networking is
For
a big
some
part of
reason,
stuff, yeah.
Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye.
Oh, that's good for her.
Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap.
Oh, kinda sucks that her gift turned into a death trap. Oh well, so...
It's your...
Let's talk about this gala event thing. Do you know anything about that? You're supposed to go to Puerto del Sol.
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works.
I know, it's gonna be
And
fun.
he's going to use the gala event to open the casino?
Yeah,
But
yes.
that's interesting.
Why is that interesting? Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? Can we get a large enough carrot?
Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out...
Oh, you're pondering something
No,
totally
the place
different.
Close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman.
I don't know who Danny Parker is, but I'm sure that was a great roast joke while he was alive. So, this gala event's tied to the generators, huh?
So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas.
Like the whole
In
villa.
order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all.
Not at all.
The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to.
How come you know this, Dean? Oh well, that's okay. I think that's enough for now. I had other questions.
It's your time.
So, yeah.
No. Looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol.
Puesta?
In better days. Nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off.
Where would you want to stand?
That place during spring,
I will go
summer
there.
and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks.
I think leaving you there is part of the equation, but,
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck.
you called me partner.
My bet? Process of elimination. Lowest common denominator.
Dean, are you dating
He
anyone?
figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it.
He's kind of silly.
Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
Yeah, this is pretty true. Okay, well, what about Christine, though? She's funny.
Little Miss Silence? Maybe she needs to be in some place where she can be seen, but being heard isn't important.
I guess.
And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that.
Oh, where have you been
Don't
before?
get me wrong. I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
Well, that's good. You'll stand out and be noticeable.
Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. And the guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him.
Are you sure it's racism? Oh well, that's enough for now.
I'd shed a tear.
Can't believe the idiot.
Well, okay, I guess you're not coming with me. Well, that's probably enough for now. I guess I'll figure this out. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.